Hi and welcome back to my channel. I am Diamond76 Home Decor on a budget. And for this video right here, and I do have on the same outfit that I had on the last two videos. What I want to talk about is your frying pan, what do you call it? Your pots and pans. Thank you, sweetie. What I want to talk about is your pots and pans. Now, as well as your silverware and your towels for your kitchen. Now, when you're preparing to entertain for your family, friends, or either co-workers, you want to make sure that you have everything that you need to entertain for. Now, like I said in my previous video when I showed all of my serving dishes and everything, I didn't show my plates, but I did show all my serving stuff. What I found at Kohl's, which is an excellent idea, especially when you're entertaining, is this right here. Okay, with this right here, it has my forks, spoons, knives, and anything that I may need to scoop out anything with. And like I said, this came from Kohl's. Now, this is what I do with this. When I know I'm entertaining, the night before I may wash all of my silverware, and I will purposely put it back inside of this basket right here, which the silverware did come in. And I was having something one time and I panicked because I didn't have everything ready. I needed to get the silverware on the counter. So what I did was I pulled this out of my drawer and I just stuck this on the counter, and everyone was able to get their silverware for eating. And I have a drawer back behind here. And what I simply do is, in order to store it, I just stick it in my drawer and I put it in here backwards. Okay. And sorry about the noise. Okay. See? I just stick that in my drawer and forget about it. Okay. Now, for your pots and pans, I have up here on the counter. I had to go get some extra pots and pans because I didn't have enough for when I get ready to entertain. And my daughter's coming home, so she's making me smile. And what I did, you want to make sure that you have plenty of pots and pans when you get ready to entertain for your company. What I normally do is I have a separate section for these particular pots and pans, and the reason why is because I want to make sure that if my company comes over, they want to join me in the kitchen when I get ready to take out my pots and pans. I know I can feel good because I know my pots and pans look good. Okay, so like I said, these pots and pans I did pick up from Kohl's, and they were under my cabinet. And like I said, I have everything that I need to entertain and to serve my guests when they do come in. I like this one right here. I can't remember the name of, I was trying to see if it was okay. This set right here, right here, right here, and right here, these are the Bobby Flays pots and pans. Okay, and yes, I did spend a little extra money on these pots and pans from Kohl's because I wanted to make sure that whenever I'm cooking for my company, that I don't have anything sticking to the pan, because I know I'm going to be cooking for them. I don't want to have to try to start all over again because whatever I cooked is sticking to the pan. This pan right here, I would basically use to make a big dish in. Like, say for example, I make my sauce for my spaghetti in this pan. If I need to use this pan right here. I use this pan right here for my noodles. Anything that I have to boil. Now, if there comes to something that I have to saute, then I will use this pan right here. And this one as well for sauces, because I do make sauces that I do pour over whatever it is I do decide to cook. Like, say for example, I can also make grilled cheese sandwiches in this as well. But sauces that I do pour over my meat, I may make them in here. And for this pan right here, I can fry in, okay? And the handle is made differently on this one versus the other ones, okay? And I do have these smaller pots right here for whatever I need them for, sauces as well if I need to. Now, when it comes to vegetables, the most important thing when it comes to vegetables is not cooking the life out of your vegetables, okay? And that is something that I am very guilty of. And this pan right here that I had gotten from Kohl's, I think all of this came in the Bobby Flay set. In this right here, it has the strainer like looking, if you can see that on the bottom, whereas you can take this and you can fill this up with water and you can place this over the pot like this, put your vegetables in, so that way that when you're entertaining with your friends, family, or co-workers, you won't cook the life out of your vegetables, and you'll keep the nutrition inside of your vegetables. I stopped boiling, say for example, string beans, broccoli, because I want to make sure that I'm getting the full benefits of that vegetables by using something like this that I can just sit on top of my pan with boiling water, and I don't have to worry about it. Then it still gives me that presentation that I need when I'm serving for my family and friends. And these pots right here, this one I have had for a long time. It goes to these right here. With these right here, this is what I cook. Okay, I'm from the South now, okay? So this is where I cook my collard greens. What else would I use these, like my noodles? So that is what I use these pans for right here. My black eyed peas. Okay, I am from the South now. And like I said, I think it's really important to have pots and pans specifically for your home, but also specifically for when you have guests that do come over. And because if I got my pots and pans all on the stove, I want them to feel comfortable when they come around, that my pots don't look like they've been through the ringer. But that's going to happen eventually when you do, when you do cook. Now with these pots right here, these are the ones that my family is allowed to use, and I say allowed, okay? And you may find me weird on certain occasions because of certain things that I don't like having done or being done. That's from being raised from a mom that was really strict as far as teaching me as a woman to, maintain my things and to maintain a home. So there are pots and pans like these that they can definitely use at home on a regular basis, but these right here are strictly for company. And I know you're probably looking at me like, is she serious? Yes, I am deadly serious, okay? And when it comes to my pots and pans, I believe in using either wooden spoons or heat resistant spoons, because I don't want like for example, like this right here. This is heat resistant, okay? I can use that in a hot pan. What else? My tongs are heat resistant. I thought I had more heat resistance, so I know I do. I just, gotta look for it. But lastly, the most important thing that I think you should have, and I have this basket right here, okay? This basket right here holds my towels, okay? And again, I have one side for my family to use, one side for when I have my guests that come over, because I am the type of person where I'm real picky. When my guests come over, I want to be ready. I want to make sure I got everything ready. I want to make sure that I have something to pull out in a heartbeat. Like this side right here, these are, look at the shelf on that one. Isn't that cute? And it goes with this right here, okay? So with these right here, if I need to get rid of them, if they get too messed up, that is okay. This one right here is Kate Spade, okay? And since I use a lot of white ceramic dishes, then I would definitely pull this out right here. I would definitely pull out when my husband's or friends, co-workers, or even when his mother-in-law, when my mother-in-law comes in town, or his dad, I like to pull out the Mr. and Mrs. Okay? So these are like Eat, Live, and Love. Now I did show these before in a previous haul. So these are the towels that I keep. And I think these came from, oh, they came from Home Goods. Okay. These are the towels that I like to keep specifically for my company. Now think about it. You do have washcloths and bathroom towels specifically for your company when they come over. So why not have kitchen towels specifically for your company or guests that do come over? Because when you want to get ready to pull this out, now this I would not use unless I would use this only for decor. This I would use, the rest of these I would use, but this would only be for decor. And on this side right here, and I got this from the dollar store. Just something like if something's get wasted that's red or something, because these are from the dollar store, I can just use this, and if necessary I can just toss it in the trash. Another thing is like when my daughters come over and I may need some extra hand in the kitchen, or if my company comes over and wants to help me, I have extra oven glove mitts for my company as well. And I have extra pot holders, so that way they can sit the hot pots on top of these pot holder mats. Pot holder mats for my company as well. And like I said, I just want to make sure that I am prepared. This right here, my husband bought. Okay, do you see, well, you do see blue on the wall, but at the time I didn't have blue on the wall, but I appreciate his thoughtfulness. I do. But I keep these, just in case, on this side of the basket for my guest or company. Now, what I do with this right here is underneath this counter right here is a cabinet, and what I do is just keep this in this basket, and I just take it, okay, and I just store it under there just like that, okay. And that is it for my video. I just wanted to show you some more things that I do use for entertaining. Again, my name is Diamond76, Home Decor on a Budget. Please join me on my Instagram channel at Diamond2872. I'll be happy to have you on my channel. And always remember to put that diamond touch on anything that you decide to do. And I will see you in my next video.